Scotland woke up battered by the storm. The Northern and Western Isles bore the brunt of hurricane-force winds. Records were broken in Stornoway with a gust of 113 miles an hour. In central Scotland, key commuter routes were closed for a time, such as the Forth Road Bridge, due to overturned vehicles.
All ScotRail services have been cancelled until further notice.
And all rail services were stopped for safety reasons.
We've seen extensive damage in some parts of the network, damage to overhead power lines, damage to signalling equipment, debris such as tree branches, pieces of other people's property, furniture, buildings, etc., dumped onto the railway by the winds. And what we've been doing this morning is checking for damage, recovering the lines and reopening them as we can.
Engineers battled with debris to try to get things moving again. Schools such as this one in Paisley were closed due to damage, and tens of thousands of homes have been left without power. In the Highland town of Mallaig, few managed to sleep through the howling wind and waves. The worst of the weather has passed and the winds are now beginning to ease. But for power companies, the race is on to restore supplies to communities across Scotland, such as here in Mallaig, before the next storm passes through. Repairs are underway at this boatyard after the windows were blown in. No power in this community means no water supplies.
When the power and the water out, that's when it's really bad. You know, it's when it's one or the other you can make do, but when it's both, it's a major nuisance.
This storm was short and sharp. There is hope the remedy will be too, before a weekend of more wild weather.